So basically what we are doing today is the launch of the new baby, of baby Kwanda. Is a baby for Moshions. Moshions has grown from the past 7 years, and now we want to go bigger, but then we, in the way of going bigger, we say it would be great to have more hands together to do a collaboration. So the collaboration is now not anymore based on the clothes, on the fashion alone, but also the supply chain and every single thing from the what we call the idea to life. In the life we have entertainment, we have visuals, we have images. In the idea we have of course the design, which is the main kit. So today we are presenting what we call a mood board. It is there, the mood board is basically the guide of everything, how everything is going to be, from the color Pantone, the choice of fabrics, the choice of other collaborative. We have homeware, we have furnitures, we have books, we have poetry, we have every single thing that you can imagine in the creative industry, but also supports really an idea of a creative, an idea of an artist, but with the more boost of everyone. So we have the team here. You'll be able to ask us some questions you may have either on Moshions or Kwanda, about the visuals, about our editorials. And today we are showing mostly the clients and the people who've been supporting from government institutions, from other partnership of other institutions as well, for aiming to the launch of the main event in May. 26 to 29 is the main event of Kwanda Season 1. So you'll be able to see from this mood board what we have created. And inside you will see from the last year's mood board what we have created also with all this power of collaboration. We have collaboratives from Rwanda, from Italy, from Senegal, from Nigeria, from Egypt. So it goes all in the supply chain, as I said, from idea to life within the 12 steps. So starting Moshions was of course from the play idea to developing also my journey from Rwanda to Italy. I get to realize a lot of things that are behind scene, especially in the fashion industry, that I call like dirty. And even from the brands that I was taking as role models, get to discover that probably the production is not clean, is not using the right methods for the sustainability. It's not just the gas emission, but also the whole understanding of everyone. So Moshions from now is committed to do what we call slow fashion. And as you can see now, we take the stage to start the new collection 6 months ahead. So which means we're going to deliver very few clothing line, but also bigger in a picture in terms of other crafts and other artists. Either the music, the sound, the visuals, the craft, the paintings and everything, which will now be in the baby that we call Kwanda. And then I say the Kwanda season because from now we'll not be changing our collection names. So you have now fall, winter, spring, summer, and realize that these all kind of initiatives were mainly to boost people to buy more pieces, to buy more clothes. So now with the sustainability and understanding, we see that a human doesn't need just those many items, those many garments. So we're bringing the idea of wearing less, thoughtful, worth the time we took to invest in, especially for the clothing. So our clothing line as Moshions will be mainly based on exploration of these techniques and new aesthetics. Technically speaking, new dyes, botanic colors, fibers, which will take time. And we have other sectors to help, to boosting, to have wider ranges of the product in what we call Kwanda. So now we have the representative of artists. So we have artists that are here, others are in Italy, others are also in other parts of the continent. So as I said, we have now Pastor P, which will be leading especially the sound and the music and all collaborations with either local or international artists. We'll be going through Pastor P. We have Cedric, who's mostly on the visuals and the entertainment industry in Rwanda, because mostly we work with artists for costumes, for editorials, for videos. So we make sure we be involved in the creation from the roots of these visuals. Seha for photography and other images, especially in Kigali. And then Nadia is the artist and also the designer, which will be linking all the collaborations of other artists we have in terms of fashion with Moshions to develop what we call ready-to-wear in Moshions. And in this case, we already have from the fashion design, we developed there. We have now Niofa Milkos, he's in Senegal, but you'll be able to see the shoes we developed together. That took also many months to finish by hand. This is in the design segment. We have Saha Katobe, which has a brand Katobe. We customize one piece of a jewelry. And we have Inzuki Designs, which is already inside in Rwanda. We have Wood Habitat with Pahadi. We have Laini of Winnie. And we have Claude, who's a sculptor who graduated from Nyundo. He will be here and you'll be able to see his sculptures. So I highlight mainly the ones in Rwanda. And then we have the brand like 14 Avenue, who will be doing what we call the healthy bar inside that you'll be seeing. So all the drinks and everything will be customized according to the taste of the collection. We have Mukati Nabata. We have Judo for the sound and lighting. So all these artists will be starting from the beginning to see how the show will look like together. And then when we go to Italy, we have a big group of other 12 artists we start to develop that is represented by this guy, Francesco Tavanti. And you'll be able to see some of the visuals we developed since last year, including 1 minute something fashion film, but also other artists that you have seen in our editorials, like the painter, the sculptor, the ceramic maker. And these links will be between Rwanda and Italy to the correspondent creatives in ceramics, in art, in digital making, to have this link to exchange the knowledge between Rwanda artists and Italians. So the segment of all artists will be represented mainly by Francesco. And then more in the media and how we promote our products and everything. We're working with the peer in Milan, but we have our special consort, Chido, who is really amazing and done many articles and editorials. We're shooting next year in the volcanoes, which will be the editorial promoting this event we'll have in May. So he's leading also that group of media from abroad. Yego, icyo ni ingenzi cyane cyane ko tuvuga Kwanda cyagaragaye mu bushakashatsi cyangwa se no mu bitangazamakuru mpuzamahanga. Urabibona ko fashion ari igisate kibasiwe cyane n'abantu cyangwa se na environment bijyanye n'ibidukikije mu buryo bwo gukeya. Rero nabonye ko mu buryo bwo gukeya amenshi ubu ngubu urebye no mu bihugu byateye imbere bari gukora icyo twita recycling cyangwa se reuse. Noneho twebwe dushaka gukora icyo twita prevention. Prevention ni ukuvuga ni ukujya mu mizi mu kureba indodo zituruka ku bimera muri buze kuzibona, izo dukoresha zituruka kuri hemp, zituruka ku nanasi, zituruka ku migwegwe, zituruka mu binyabuzima mu bidukikije dushobora kubona hafi aho, cyangwa se n'amabara dukoresha mu gusiga imyenda cyangwa mu kudayinga imyenda nayo dukomoka ku bidukikije. Ni ukuvuga ngo rero iyo ukoresheje umwenda ukoze muri synthetic, tuvuge ukoze mu ndodo za plastic, niba tuvuga ngo turi kwanga plastic cyangwa se anything plastic in Rwanda, ariko tukambara umwenda tuvuge t-shirt imwe ikoze muri polyester, ibifite nk'amabido tuvuge 20 ba recyclinze kugira ngo bakore uwo mwenda cyangwa se amacupa. So mu buryo rero bwo kwirinda ko tugera ku recycling, turi gutangira gukora umwenda nibura ushobora kubora. Ni ukuvuga niba nawe ukoresheje irangi y'umwimerere cyangwa nawe ukoresheje urudodo rwaturutse ku gihingwa, uwo mwenda nyuma y'ubuzima bwawo ushobora kwishyira mu butaka ukabona. Ariko iyo wakoresheje synthetic cyangwa bya bindi tuvuge bitari naturel, uwo mwenda ushobora kujya mu nyanja, tuvuge amafi akawurya, iyiriye yafi nawe ukayirya. Niyo mpamvu turwara za ndwara cancer and everything cyangwa se fibers. Ni ubushakashatsi bugaragara. Ikindi noneho ku bantu barumbajije sustainability ku bantu ni ukuvuga ngo ari inganda zikomeye, ndamugenda mubibona abartiste uko bagenda babyita gukatinga tayi cyangwa batandukana n'ibigo bikomeye mu buryo bwo guhanga imideri cyangwa imyenda, ni ukuvuga ko hagaragawe ko ibigo bikomeye nabyo bikoresha abana bari munsi y'imyaka yemerewe gukora cyangwa bakoresha ikiremwa ibinyabuzima, harimo ibidukikije, harimo yenda krokodile, harimo inka, uburyo ushobora kubona urwo ruhu rw'isakoshi ihenze, ariko yenda ibyo binyabuzima byaratotejwe kugira ngo ubone icyo wari ukeneye kugira ngo ukore rwa ruhu. Ubwo rero twebwe twerekana iyo transparency, twerekana abantu bacana bakorera, amakoperative anakorera, abakora imyenda ya Moshions ubuzima babayeho muri bo babone kuko uyu munsi nyine ari uwacu wo kwizihiza ibyo twagezeho, ariko dufata n'ingamba z'ahazaza, ariko ukabona biracyagoranye kubibona muri brand nini, kubona ese umuntu wakoze kuri uyu mwenda, umuntu washyizeho igipesu abaye hate cyangwa n'ubuhe. Iyo rero uko isi y'abantu iri gukanguka mu kinyejana turi kugeramo, iyo babonye amakuru bakavuga ko nta brand ndi bumentioning izina, bakabona ko yenda brand runaka iri gukoresha abana mu kirwa runaka, birirwa bakora batotezwa gutyo, ibyo ni transparency iri muri fashion kandi yahagurukiwe nabwo n'abantu bose, ari abavuga kuri fashion, ari n'abakura imyambaro. Rero turi kugira ngo tubitangirire hakiri kare bitaragera mu Rwanda, tubitangire hakiri kare, twerekane mu buryo busesuye inzira y'umucyo dukuramo imyenda, abayikora babiri inyuma, n'uburyo iyo myenda ikorwa kuva mu gitekerezo kugera mu buzima bwayo. Umwenda wose uri affordable. Icyo tuvuga njyewe yenda nihereyeho nkura numvaga nagiraga nk'umwenda wo gukorana n'umwenda wo kurimbana. Iyo niyo industry cyangwa nirwo ruganda ashaka gusubiraho. Umwenda uzambara kuri Noheri utangira kuwutegura mu kwa mbere. Iyo niyo mentality. Ni ukuvuga ngo niba kuzubaka inzu, ibintu byose cyane cyane ku bantu, cyane cyane urubyiruko, tugomba gusubira kuri gakondo yo kumenya ngo dukeneye planning. Niba ukeneye umwenda, ukeneye ryari, no gukoza iki, uzawambaza iki, cyangwa se dufite muri mubibone no muri section y'uko ducuruza imyenda, uburyo ushobora gutira umwenda ukawambara ukazawugarura. Icyo nacyo ni kimwe mu bifasha abantu gusirikira imyenda itabaye myinshi ngo uyigwizeho. Noneho wavuga ati ndashaka kwibigwizaho wa undi wa Noheri, byanze bikunze na energy ziba zagiyemo, ugomba kuba ari umwenda watekerejeho no mu buryo bwa mikoro cyangwa se bw'ubushobozi, ukaba wazi ukavuga ati nateganyije aya mafaranga ngomba kugura uno mwenda, ariko wabanje kumva neza ibyawugiyeho, imbaraga zawugiyeho n'uburyo bwo kuwukora, atari uko winyuriye hano tushaka kugura umwenda bite nk'utahana muri bag. Wabitekerejeho. Turi gusubiza abartiste kuri gahunda yo kwitekerezaho muri art to delivering, noneho no mu bukorikori. Ubu ngubu tubona ibintu byinshi biri fake, nuko biba byakozwe byihuse. Tugafata umwanya wo guprepara, wo gutegura igihangano tugiye gushyikiriza abantu, byanze bikunze rero icyo gihangano kijyana n'ubushobozi, kuko tuba twagihizemo natwe imbaraga mu bushobozi mu gufata umwanya wo kugitegura.
Motion is Moses, so me too, when I had like to have this role, I was also hesitating, like, do I have the potential to design for motion? But then, because I work closely to Moses during the Imandwa collection, like from the sketches to the catwalk, I know his vision, so I really work closely with him. I understand his vision, and like, it's not the first time that I'm like designing. For example, for a bespoke, I can help Moses to design. So I really understand his vision while I was working here. So I still have like his idea when I design, like he's still the creative director. So I follow his idea, but I also try to add kind of my style, but like at the end everything is matched together, and I think that's why like he chose me for this role. I think he also think that I have the potential of it. So we are working on the Kwanda collection, and everything go like smoothly. Like he understands my vision, and I also understand his vision. So that's why we can work together, but still keep the motion style.
First of all, we have the show in the volcanoes. The venue is still a secret, we will reveal, but the show will not be in Kigali, it will be in the volcanoes. It's the Kwanda, is the name dedicated from the baby gorilla that I named 2 months ago, and everything is really reciprocating a human habitat to a gorilla. So it's basically we'll be able to see how closely a human is to gorilla. The best behavior we learn from the gorilla, not only the gorilla, but also the nature, the volcanoes, the plants and everything. So it's fully going to the roots. We started from Imangwa as going to the roots, freedom of speech, exploring an artist's ideas, self-expression, and then this is what we want to really emphasize on, that it is all about love, it is all about the nature, it is a really big power of collaboration. So what I think in May will happen is just to see the entire world in a very small scale, in a higher quality, but really also not very accessible. We are not going mass, we are going more exclusive. Our show will be very exclusive. Our fashion world, our entire world that we want to start from here is basically an image of Imana y'u Rwanda. That's what you'll be able to explore in May next year.